Okay, what's your name and your company?
Hi, I'm Gordon Haff. I'm Cloud Evangelist with Red Hat.
Great. So, Gordon, are enterprises slow to adopt cloud computing and why? What's your...
Cloud computing is really still a pretty new technology, and a lot of enterprises are still figuring out where it really fits for them. And I think they're also somewhat slowed by sort of these generic concerns that get written about, like security and compliance and risk and so forth.
Great. So that's what is slowing them down. I know you're going to talk about a case study with a government adopting Red Hat technology. Could you summarize your case study as an example so that enterprises can follow something similar to?
So this was a large government agency, and they really had a mandate to streamline their end-to-end processing of their workloads. They deal with huge numbers and usually increasing numbers of applications and filings of various kinds. And they really needed a way to get to a more agile development process that could really span their entire workflow and also gave them the capability of moving to a more hybrid cloud environment down the road.
Great. So that's a good example. So, given your experience with this government case study, what is your advice to enterprises looking to speed up their cloud adoption?
Well, really, speeding up cloud adoption is really a lot like bringing in other new IT infrastructures or processes. You really need to figure out what are your goals, what are you wanting to do, what are your options, and really working with your organization as a whole, including your end users, to really buy them into the whole process.
Excellent, great. So Gordon, we all know about Red Hat, but the offering and the products that you use for this case study, could you just give a brief background of that? And how could anybody follow you on Twitter? If you can give me your Twitter ID also.
Sure, I can do that. Well, I think a lot of people know Red Hat is the commercial Linux company, but we're also very involved with cloud computing. In this particular case study, having a hybrid cloud environment was very important, so our cloud forms, open hybrid cloud management. They were also very interested in Red Hat Enterprise Virtualization as a way to have a virtualization infrastructure under cloud forms.
Great, and your Twitter ID, if anybody wants to follow you?
Is @ghaff.
Great, thanks Gordon for the interview and thanks for your presentation.
Thanks, Larry.